All right, 2-0 win over Oral Roberts. So for the second time in a couple of weeks, you got a non-conference game stuck in the middle of the conference part of the season. Is that weird or different at all for you and your teammates preparing for an unfamiliar opponent like that?
I mean, no, it's another game to us. Like we want to win every single game every time we go out there, especially on our home field. And I'm pretty sure we're, I think 8-0, 9-0 at home. So I mean, it's really important to go out every game and try to get the win. So it's not much different.
All right, you had both goals tonight, and you had several other fairly dangerous runs into the offensive third. When you're scouting this team, and just when you got out and started the game, what did you see in their defense that you and your teammates wanted to attack?
Well, their center backs were a little spread out, I noticed in the game. I didn't see that in film, and so I always tried to make a run in between them. And I think that's what brought me most success when I scored that one goal in the first half.
Your first goal in the first half that proved to be the game winner. Walk through that play, how it unfolded, how you were able to run on and tuck that one away.
So it was on the right side. Emil had it, and then he cut it on his left, and I kind of peeled off the backside, center back, and he just shipped it over. And I took a touch with my left, and then shot with my left.
And the insurance goal that you got in the second half, you redirect pretty strong serve from Jared Rice. When it's coming in that hard and sort of straight on, are you picking a corner? Are you trying to aim, or are you just trying to get it in the general vicinity of the goal?
Yeah, when it's coming at me, when my back's to goal, I just always try to get just a little flick on it with my head, nothing like crazy. So it's just kind of trying to get a little flick on it to redirect it so the goalie it's hard for the goalie to react when I'm that close. So that's what I was trying to do, and it worked. So.
All right, with your goals tonight, you tie and then pass Morrow for the team lead. Are you going to tell me again that you don't think about those things and you're not aware and you don't care about those things?
I mean, it's not a big deal. I mean, we just got to keep winning, and if I'm scoring, great. If he is, that's awesome. I mean, it doesn't really matter as long as we keep winning and getting up that conference table.
After your second goal, could you sense any kind of deflation in the other team? Did that effectively end it with 30 minutes to go or whatever it was when you put that second one in?
I thought they fought hard. I mean, I think we had goals left out there. We could put away a lot sooner, and I think they would have given up. But it was always a close game. I mean, 2-0 is a dangerous lead. So I thought they fought well, and I didn't really see any. They didn't really give up in the game.
Yeah, QC, let's go.
All right, a year ago, you're Conference Freshman of the Year. Now you have more than twice as many goals as you did a year ago. What are the biggest differences you see in yourself from freshman year to this year?
I feel like I'm more confident, and I think I make better runs. I mean, that's credit to my coaches. I see things differently than I did freshman year, and it's a really big deal when I can kind of read the defenders instead of just running, it's like making runs, like just sprinting up and down instead of, kind of seeing where the defenders are and making runs off of their movement. So I think that's my biggest improvement from last year.
Now you go back to conference games. You go to Cincinnati this weekend, a little bit smaller field, artificial turf. And I know you played on turf at Temple,
yeah.
But you're playing a desperate team. Cincinnati doesn't have a conference win yet. What are the biggest challenges you face going up there, and does turf even matter to you and your teammates?
I think turf actually plays a big role. I mean, the ball bounces differently on turf. So I think that's a pretty big deal. I mean, it's a little different. So I mean, we just have to adjust. We'll probably play on the lacrosse field, but I think that's so.
Your coach Kevin Hudson said before the game he doesn't look at rankings, he doesn't look at RPI, but you guys obviously where you stand. You're on the internet all day anyway. At what point do you start to look at things like that and start to imagine in your mind what may lay ahead in the postseason?
I mean, I don't look at it too much. I mean, I saw today they tweeted it out that we were 14, and I think that's great. But at the end of the day, the standings don't really matter. We just have to go out there and keep winning, and then our RPI will increase our chances to get into the tournament, which is our ultimate goal.